Good morning, dudes. Hello, hello. So, today we're going to be starting in Link's Awakening. We have a lot of shit to do everywhere. We have a lot of shit to do everywhere except for Z1. Z1 has like a couple of things to do, but Link's Awakening, Oracle of Seasons, I believe, have the most available to them. So I'm looking for something good. We're hunting in Link's Awakening. If you guys are over on the YouTube VOD, I would highly recommend, if this is the first time you're seeing this, go down to the description. There's a playlist with all of the streams for this, and this is stream 5, so you have 4 to catch up on. But highly recommend checking out the first one first, so you can see how everything works. Chat check do work. Let's do it. Hey, Trevor. Let's do the thing. I'm gonna name myself LADX. LADX. Wait, what? That's B? Is that my B button? Oh no. That wasn't working. Okay, sure. What's up, Cloud? LADX. Been here and still have no idea what's going on? GG having no idea. Oh, thank you. LADX OOT. You forgot Z1. Z1 is also on the list. So this is... I need to... Why is it so quiet? What is happening? It is quiet, right? Like, it seems... As soon as I boot up another game, though, this is going to be extraordinarily loud. Okay. You know, it's fine. What's that? Got the ocarina? I got myself a sweet potato? Oh my goodness. Nice little sweet potato to start. I'll keep it down there. Ooh, I don't think I've ever tried to play the ocarina without actually knowing anything. Eesh. Key for Eagle's Tower, bombs, key for Turtle Rock, key for Face Shrine, key for Angler's Tunnel, gold leaf, sword, key for Catfish Maw, nothing? Nightmare key. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Well, it's an ocarina, but you don't know how to play it. I got Flying Rooster? I didn't realize I had Flying Rooster. Oh my goodness. This is all attack. I want to be able to spam. I know, I love the off notes. Well, so Flying Rooster doesn't work in the actual dungeons, but Flying Rooster does work in the overworld. So I have a lot of the overworld available. And I also have level 2 sword, which is awesome. Like, look at this. I'm gonna be so powerful. I'm gonna be so powerful. We have Mushy Room, we have Power Bracelet, we have Feather, we have Powder, we have Sword, we have Ocarina, we have Bombs. Everything is looking up. Everything is looking up. Do 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 do. Isn't there a seashell in here? Yeah. Can carry more bombs? GG more bombs. We have 60 capacity now. What is this? Deluxe Blue Rupee. Gonna need to buy it though, just so I can see what the next big one is. Nothing. Wonderful. Red Rupee. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. Do 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 buddy do 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 do. Hey, Phasic. That also is nothing. We don't need to get that. Well, we might, because I know that Skyward Sword has a lot of the keys on junk. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Thank you. 50 rupees for Minish Cap. It could have been a key, so I do have to check it, but yeah. But yeah. We gotta go play Ocarina with Marin. You're the kindest boy I know. What if the windfish wasn't real? Do you want to sing about the windfish with me? Yeah. Hey, Mandy. You know, it's weird. Out of all of the Zeldas, I've heard a lot of people say this game feels like a fever dream. I've never heard them say that about this game. And this is literally the game where it's a dream. Does it stick in your mind? It does. I got Star Ore for Oracle of Seasons. That's how much it sticks in my mind. Can't I just, like... Can't I get in here to do the check? Is there no check there? Level 2 bracelet? Oh, okay. Level 2 bracelet and then and Frog's Song of Soul. That's a heavy requirement. I don't have boots. Don't got boots. But I guess I can do it. Why am I not able to... Oh, I see. We go sleepy by time. We go sleepy by times. I love how strong the covalent sword beams are. That's some good stuff. This one's Link's Awakening, Mandy. Well, speaking of sword, I guess it doesn't matter. Never mind. I need my Pegasus boots in order to get the other stuff in here. Does Terra have a favorite bean? Why is this set to both? Why is this button set to both? What is going on with my controls? Probably soybean. That's the only real kind of bean that I eat a good amount of. Everything else is kind of ugh. I don't really like them. Oh my god, what is going on here? What is going on here? Clear everything, please. Up, down, left, right. Start, select. BA. Power. I don't think I need power. Do 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 do. You don't want a game with power? I guess not. I suppose not. Okay, that feels backwards to me. Let me fix that again. Sure. I don't need to go this way, but there's only like one check this way, so I figured I'd do this first. Pizza Heart. Do 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 do. Ba da da do. All right, let's go fishing. Let's go do some nuclear fishing. That's not the one I wanted. Also, where's the bottle? Isn't there normally a bottle? No? It's just from getting the bottom fish? Or the one on the right? There we go. I was thinking of Link's Awakening Switch. Do 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 do. Oh, not where I wanted to go. Linear mining facility boss key for Skyward Sword. I mean, I'm glad that I'm finding them, even though, you know, game's telling me it's junk. I don't think it's junk. Game is silly. Ouch. Do 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 do. Can't do this yet. Do 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 do. Ba do 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 do. Arbiter Ground small key. We still need lamp. It's nice, but we still need lamp. Who did it? Coach with the 135 streak, thank you. Ice Trap for Ocarina of Time. Classic. Classic. I do have Flying Rooster, so I can go around this way. You love Lamp? I love Lamp. Frickin' love Lamp. It's frickin' bats. Oh, I have flippers, don't I? No. I don't have flippers in this game. Why? Okay, there we go. It's just a weird lineup. Okay. Do 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 do. So T leads me to there. I can't do the thing that's over there, so there's no point in going over there. What's my go home button? Is it the same as... There we go. Start select AB. Pizza power? Everybody get excited about pizza power. I had pizza yesterday. Don't get the confused in seasons. Wait, does that do something worse in seasons? Is that like a soft reset? Ooh, Cave of Flame Big Key. Okay, so looks like we're getting a bunch of keys in this game. Oh no, not the soft reset button. Go home, Terran. You're too Tanuki for this.
Tier 1 subscription, the sophisticated nerd. OMGZ.
What the hell? That's supposed to be off. That was from yesterday. What the freaking heck? Do-do-do-do. Even Tangia got impatient on waiting to get turned on? True. Yeah, okay, so that's another boss key. Link's Awakening is just where we have our boss keys. It's just waiting for us to go through Link's Awakening before we're allowed to fight any bosses in any other game. It's kind of funny. Red rupee. Oh wait, there was another thing? Oh yeah, because I do have Rooster. Or Feather, even. I don't even think you need Rooster. Yeah, Feather's fine. Whoops. Now this one... I don't have, Can I pull out Rooster here? Yeah, I can. Gosh, a seed. See you, Nate. Have good sleeps. Yaha. Speaking of Yaha, I did put the throne in the in my Twitch about. I used an extension for it so that way you guys can actually see everything just on Twitch itself. Are you ready to get cursed? The lesser-known one-eyed Link. Yeah, he's a pirate. Which I did hear. Tears of the Kingdom Challenge mode has 2.0 in development right now. So I would be interested to go back at some point. Even though I never beat 1.0. Why did I do this? Yeah, I know. Let's get me into just challenge mode. But like 2.0. But 2.0. Progressive hidden skill for Twilight Princess. Finally, something nice that isn't a key. Hey Tracy, can I have some rat juice, please? Just in case. Do do boo do 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 do. Rats? What would the rats command even be? This isn't Silken's channel. It's freaking rats. I love Halloween. I should add a freaking bats command. Ouch. Excuse me. Speaking of keys, Gerudo Fortress keyring. Thanks. You made that look easy? Well, honestly, like with the current setup that I have, it is easy. Should be able to do. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. There you go. Come on. Come on. There you go. I don't think I have the stone beak, do I? Because I think they're set to hints. No, I don't have the stone beak. Okay. Ouch. Do I have any keys? I have one key. I got one key. Oh look, another key. Wonderful. Ouch. No hearts in the pots. Oh, I found some powder though. It's my boss key for Dancing Dragon. Wow! Thanks! We're getting so much access. Wow! Ouch. Wow! Okay, so the real question is which way gets us more out of this one key? And I think the answer is not this way. I think I get 2 out of the other way. I get 1 out of this one. Yeah. You forced logic? What do you mean you forced logic? Like, yes, this is glitchless logic. If that's what you mean. Neither should be in logic, though? No, neither of them are in logic, but I figure if I'm here, I might as well do the checks that are out of logic. You know? Sir, please. No! This room is so chaotic. There we go. Got the dungeon compass. Wow! I thought I had that shuffled. Can that not be shuffled? Okay, well, we gotta leave anyway, so... Let's get out of here. Could have always RNG'd to its own dungeon. It's true. It could have. It's a little weird if it did, though. Oh, right, I have Toadstool. I gotta go over here. Hello! It's the Sleepy Toadstool. Is some money. I might have not shuffled them just because, like, I do have a tendency to not really care what happens to maps and compasses. Deku nuts. See you, Mandy. Thank you for hanging. Is there anything that I need to do? I don't think I have this one. This is triggered by completing one of the dungeons, right? No, don't do that. Once had an entrance window where one of the transitions was vanilla. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that happens more often than you would think. How much can I do in here? Just a little. Was the only reason that I was able to get in here because I had a pizza power? How am I doing? Having a good day so far, I would say. I guess I could have gotten in with the clip, whatever it's called, the halfway clip, whatever thing. Gratitude Crystal Pack, Skyward Sword. Oh, these are set to hints, right? Yes. How many keys do I have? I have 2 keys. But I don't have a nightmare key for this one yet. Also, this one would take how many? 5 keys to full clear? Yeah, okay. That's kind of how I'm feeling about... the dungeons at the moment, is just... Aren't these bombable? No? Can I even kill these? Do I even need to? I don't even need to, right? I could just walk through. I don't even know why I'm trying. Yeah, okay, so the compass did just randomize to its own dungeon, because your compass for Catfish Maw in Link's Awakening is at the Crystal Key. So I did shuffle them. I just happened to find it in the... Why does Randomizer like to do that? Where the first time that you do a thing, it seems like it's telling you, it's gaslighting you into thinking that you changed the settings or you messed up the settings. Ba-boom, boom, ba-boom. Is this one doesn't have anything, right? Hey Salem, thanks for the 3 streak. High Nox, Binox. Mm-hmm. Very, very quick. Now this one leads me over there. Doesn't really make a difference if I go there this way or around. Ouch. And then that compass is also in its own dungeon? Okay. I mean, I got a hint telling me that the compasses were shuffled. You can't gaslight me more. You can't. So don't. That's a bloopy. Gaslighting isn't real? Gaslighting is a DLC that we have not downloaded. We haven't purchased that DLC. Alright, so it's the bunny, the frickin' bat, and then the Stalfos. Yeah. Doo-doo-doo-doo. C takes you to the boss. So I do want to go that way if I end up finding my nightmare key, which I don't have yet. But I do want to remember that just in case I just in case. Crystal Key is a check in that dungeon? Oh. Okay. Cool. Cool. Yeah, just... Which is easier to set up? 2-ship or recomp? 2-ship. Two-ship. Especially if you're looking to... I would not personally recommend recomp rando for a solo rando. Unless you're doing, unless you're actually setting it up via archipelago, I don't recommend recomp. Depends on what you mean by easy. You won't appreciate recomp rando as much as you would appreciate two-ship rando, unless you're doing archipelago. Because you have better tracking, you have map tracking when using recomp, but you need to have it on archipelago. If you try to just do a solo rando, you won't have any tracking whatsoever. And you'll also have fewer check options. I need to play more Link's Awakening rando, because I think the biggest difference right now between playing this game and playing the other games is I have to think a lot. I need to reference the tracker a lot. I need to think a lot. And it's distracting. I need to go rooster up top for this. Okay, so I'll go around to desert. Well, actually, I can't even go around to desert. Oh, no, I can. No, I can. I would need to go all the way down, though. Yeah, don't get me wrong, Morgan. If you're interested in ever running like a multi-world with us, recomp is the way, because two-ship doesn't have that capability and likely never will. Like, that's actually word from the main two-ship dev for rando, that it will most likely not have a an archipelago implementation, at least unless somebody else picks it up. So do I have any? I don't have any trade items, do I? Do 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 do. How you doing today, Brendan? Your Stadia link has been sketched. GG Terra for helping a girly lock in. I don't know what I did, but I'm glad I did it, I guess. GG locking in. Frick. I am just... There's so many enemies over here. How do I like the ending of Link's Awakening? The actual, like, ending, or, you know, just all in all? Because the Nightmare of the Windfish is my favorite. It's like up there. First or second favorite boss, or final boss in Zelda. My favorite I don't want to say it. I don't want to say too much about it because you're about to play it. My favorite final boss in Zelda is actually the final boss of Echoes of Wisdom. But the actual ending, it doesn't matter. I mean, like, it seems fitting for it. It seems fitting for it. Everything here is very clearly highly fantastical in a dream, and waking up from that dream is... It was seeded as early as the title, so... You guys like Lamelas? Echoes is Link to the Past. Yeah. Link to the Past overworld. And Link Between Worlds. Except it's expanded. It's got a bit more to it. I guess I could have just fallen down there. Could I have? Oh, I need to bomb it. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Any more keys? No? No more keys? Really looking forward to Echoes now that you played Link's Awakening. I mean, it's definitely not going to be the same. The art style is the same. I think that Echoes' story is very cheesy because of this, like, to tie in with the style. But, like, if you think about the lore implications within Echoes, I think that it's a lot cooler. Like, overall, I think that that Echoes has the hardest lore drops in, like, a decade. Yes, really. Yeah. Echoes has a lot of lore implications. Frick, dude, can you get the fuck out of my way? Thank you. Sorry. I had to let out my AM walk in here. I don't understand how someone who hates Zelda knows so much about the lore. I don't know. I don't know. You know, the funniest thing about it is that I'm not actually, like, too big into talking about lore. I just do it because other people appreciate talking about lore. And I don't like people being wrong. So... So I think that that's kind of where that comes in from. Because since I'm a detail-oriented person and I see a lot more of the smaller, like the smaller subtexts than a lot of other people would, it's very hard for me to let something like that just go. Because they care about it, so I want to make sure that they have the right information about it. Let me through. Thank you. Oh my goodness, look, arrows. I don't have arrows. Later, bitch. What you got for me? You madman, this is the first day I see you doing this? Yeah, this is stream 5. I know it says day 5, but it's pretty much day 4, just because we had some internet issues the first day, so I had 2 streams that day. And instead of breaking it up and trying to refactor everything, I just called the second stream day 2. But it's been a lot of fun so far. Welcome on in. Oh, I need to go over to Tall Heights. If you half wall clip, then you can go to that bottom pillar. You can do that to the bottom pillar and then skip the Armos. I mean, I guess I could try it at some point. We are through how many checks right now? We have 16 more checks in logic. We've done 51. Zombie, please. Before we switch over to Oracle of Seasons. They're zombies? They certainly look like zombies. They're only around in the graveyard. What else would they be? You thought of them as moles? Why aren't they anywhere else then? They're just around the graveyard. You want to talk about why we need to wake the windfish? The windfish has a zombie problem. No, there's no reason for me to go up there. I need to go in here. But also, I kind of want to do the castle first. Yeah, I kind of want to do the castle first. Yeah, they are very clearly zombies. Once you actually see them as zombies, it's like, yeah. Yeah, 100%. Like, they have dirt and grass sticking out of them too, and it's... Looked like whiskers to you? Oh no. You never played the Game Boy Zelda games? You know, it's... I feel like it has to be an early acquired taste. I definitely prefer having more control over my character, and just having as few buttons as the Game Boy as the Game Boy has. It feels kind of rough sometimes. But like overall, I mean, they're not bad games. It's just they kind of suck to control sometimes. Ouch. Lots of junk. You thought of them as moles too? Hey, Xenon. I think it's the left one. I can see the mole thing mostly because of Monty Mole. Yeah, right. That's the thing. Minish Cap is actually, I don't think it's, it can definitely get really obscure at times. I don't think that it's necessarily like a super hard game, but like I think a lot of people might need a guide for one or two things. At least. We gotta go all the way down to D3 as well. Yeah, well, so there is a... So at the intro, yeah, that's... You could definitely, like, power through that, but there's, like, an overworld quest in Minish Cap that kinda... Unless you're talking to everybody, it's kinda hard to figure out where you need to go. So if you turn your brain off at any point during that overworld quest, it kind of feels like bullshit, even though it's not. Minish Cap does have a nice art style. I think that Minish Cap is one of those games that really wouldn't benefit too much from a re-release. I don't have shovel. Oh fuck. Why did I do this to myself? I wish I could just put in the key from this side. Time to do the walk of shame. Did I clean up my office yesterday? No. No, I did not. I had family in town yesterday, so I was there for probably half a day. Mac and cheese cup's still going strong. Yeah. Yeah. Should get rid of all the gross stuff today? Well, so that's the thing. It's not really gross because I don't leave scraps. I don't leave scraps. It's not like it's rotting. Like even in mac and cheese, like if I get a mac and cheese cup, I'm eating the rest of the cheese. Do-do-do-do-do. Okay, time to do the dungeon. E-cavern. We don't have Pegasus boots, so we can't do that. You're leaving things around, just move it to the kitchen. It's all the way downstairs, and every time I get up, Comet gets up, and I don't like making him walk up and down the stairs all the time. I can't go the left side because I don't have Pegasus boots. Because he will just follow me up and down the stairs, and they're kind of steep stairs. Do-do-do-do. Terra, it's your life? Mm-hmm. And it's now or never? Are we singing Bon Jovi? Is that what's going on? I'm not gonna live forever? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I can do the... I think I can do the boss with how many keys I have, right? If I just... No, I can't. Because I need like 5 keys in order to get to the boss. All of this is kinda... out of logic and weird. So I probably don't want to do this. I'm gonna go home. Yeah, I also need Pegasus boots. So let's go back up to Tall Tall Heights. Didn't I get, no, I never unlocked that? Go me. Good job. Fantastic work. Fantastic work. I never activated the other warp. Like, look at the way that the zombies walk. That's so clearly a zombie. They have one eye, the other one is like ripped out. Ugh. I thought you were shot through the heart, but it's all part of the game you call love. I mean, I guess. Am I to blame? Well, that's the thing, right? If in doubt, kill every enemy in a Zelda dungeon room. When in doubt, kill every enemy in a Zelda dungeon room. Let me actually activate this. I would recommend that for every single dungeon room ever in a 2D Zelda. Specifically 2D Zeldas. I don't think that that's necessarily as common in 3D Zelda, but in 2D Zelda it's very common for room to just be kill everything room. You have an original copy of this game for Black and White Game Boy? Nice. Or Green and Dark Green Game Boy? It's also in German. Stay out of my way, bats. Okay, well, I guess that's good to know. That's some kind of progression over there. Am I? Isn't there something out here? Yes. Except it's nothing. What's up, dude? I don't think I have a pineapple for you, do I? How do I check what quest items I got? Oh, I see it. I only have the hook and the necklace. I don't have anything for you. Do-do-do-do. In the OG Link's Awakening, owl beaks were just stone tablets. I don't remember that, but I only played it once, so... Do-do-do. Hey, Inox. Hi, Nox. That's so funny. So funny. Oh Soul Twilight Princess. I don't think we're anywhere near being able to do that. Okay, so what is this? Potion? I don't need to worry about this then. I don't need this. The rooster's an item? Yes. Yes. Kind of. So in the actual game, I don't think it is. I'm pretty sure that you would just pick it up with the bracelet. And then it's like temporary, but in the rando, they give it to you so that way you can pick it up anywhere in the overworld. Oh, actually, I don't want to be this way. Yeah, it's the same way in the remake as it is in this game. Go up the stairs. Thank you. Do-do-do-do-do-do. How you switch between games? Can someone do exclamation point multiworld for me? Or exclamation point MW? Multi? Something like that? Thank you. Thank you. Do 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 do. Linked game checks for the Oracle games randomized? Yeah. Yes, the secrets are checks. But the way that they work is, instead of you having to put in the code, they are, like, the NPCs are set to give you the item without you putting in a code. So you just talk to them. You don't really like the linked game secrets? I think that that was probably one of the most interesting innovations that they had tried with the games. Bomb bag for Minish Cap? Oh! Aha! We get some explosives? Ooh. Why, thank you. Why, thank you. Adventures of Elliot? I think I've seen a little bit of it, and I think it looked neat. It wasn't really, like, too high on my radar, though. We should do several games randomized, but with a shuffler. So I did do an OOT and MM multi-world shuffler. The biggest issue with trying to run it on Shithawk Shuffler is that you can't have multiple games running on the same on the same instance of the emulator while doing a multi-world. So that's why I didn't do it that way. because it's only built to connect for one game per instance of the emulator, so you would need to be running multiple emulators at once, and if that's the case, then I'm pretty sure that that goes against how the shuffler works. Hey kid, you woke me up from a fine nap. Are you ready to get cursed? You got a 5 bomb refill. Okay, well I'm glad that I got the bomb bag for Minish Cap. I'm glad I got the bomb bag for Minish Cap. And we have cleared out... Oh no. We've cleared out 67 checks in Link's Awakening. And, yeah, it's time to move on. It's time to move on. We're not gonna say anything else on that. We're just gonna go. We're gonna go to Oracle of Seasons. I guess there's a joke in there somewhere. A joke in there somewhere for somebody. Now, is this going to have my sound config all the way up? No, it's not. Good. Oh, everything just died for a second. Got my feather, got some Gasha seeds, got my Memby card. Got my noble sword. Oops. Okay. Now, the things that I can do, I have 39 checks in logic. Some of it's in Subrosia, some of it's in the village, some of it's in Gnarled Root. So... yes, Gasha seeds. So the way the Gasha seeds are randomized, Gasha seeds are every time you use a fresh patch of soil, that soil is then used up, and then you get a progression, like a progressive check towards it. So like it's Gasha Nut 1, Gasha Nut 2, Gasha Nut 3, Gasha Nut 4. So it's not like you have to choose a specific soil patch and then that soil patch has an item assigned to it. It's once you do 1, once you do 2, once you do 3, once you do 4. Each seed on the trees? Yes, the seeds are randomized on the trees. Man, I have a lot of shit now in Oracle of Seasons. Wowza. Wowza. Like, look at all this stuff. I got a bracelet, switch hook, Cane of Samaria. I got 2 seasons on the Rada Seasons. Seed satchel, boomerang. I got my ear piercing gloves. I got everything. I think I got flippers too. Oh, I don't have flippers. Nice. Hell yeah. Okay. How do I... This isn't... This is going to be either really hard or not worth it or impossible. Ouch. Oh, I had a potion. I just wasted my potion. Oh well. Got my gold Skulltula token. I have cane so I can skip some glove items. Some glove things. Can always reload? I could. I really don't like using my my save states like that in AP though. I have a memory card, sir. Let me through. Thank you. Well, save state and archipelago have had some big problems in the past, so I don't really trust it. And I don't think I'm ever gonna trust that. Do 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 do. Buying an ice trap's insane? Why not? You know, you only live once. Might as well freeze another Dimensions link. Why not? It's fine. Why not? Am I going linked cave? No, I'm going down here. Hello? Okay. Well. I do have level 2 sword, so I can take out this guy pretty easily. Well, easily is, Actually, this is not bad placement. Just spam right here. Yeah. I only need to kill one of those, so that way I can talk to the gold enemy dude at some point. Oh fuck. Oh, that's funny. Well, now I have to go kill that dude again, I think. Pretty sure. I don't have to do the other thing because it wasn't in this game. But I do have to kill this guy again. Hey, random. Alright. Don't do the other thing. Go back to this one. Go me, I did it. No, I know you gave me a warning about that. Is this the one that I'm thinking of? Am I supposed to do this? How am I supposed to do this? Oh, different season. I'm thinking in Link's Awakening terms. Press the button harder so I can jump higher? You're right. You're right. I should. Ouch. Ba-da-da-doo. And then if we go to summer, then we can go talk to the gold beast dude, because it'll be all dry. Hello? Do you have anything for me? 5 rupees? Congratulations! Thank you so much for clearing out such a dangerous threat upon this world. The Golden Knight.
Is it wet? It's not wet. You fucking heathen!
Here's 5 rupees. Hey, Happy. Gnarled Root has a little bit more for me, since I have my seed satchel now. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. 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 Aggressive slingshot for Skyward Sword. I think we're going to be very well off in Skyward Sword whenever we get to it. Oh, you know, I did get one thing of substance from Link's Awakening, but I think it was just the bomb bag for Minish Cap. I think everything else were keys, right? Everything else was just keys. And we got a lot of keys, don't get me wrong. But like... could I have something other than keys? No! How'd you grab me from there? Why do you have such a huge hitbox? What the heck, man? Now, if I read this right, this should have... No, that doesn't have Ember Seeds. You missed 12 damage rock. Maybe we'll find 12 damage rock at some point. Maybe possibly we'll find 12 damage rock at some point. Reason I did this was so that way I could get my my potion back. And then we'll just talk to her for a refill. Bye, Maple. Have a good time. Joke's on her. She thinks she won. She didn't win. The game was rigged from the start. Is this where I want to go? I do need to get the seeds from this tree. Pegasus seeds? Pegasus seeds is pretty good. I will take that. But we are gonna have to go... Boo-doo-doo-doo. I do have Go Fast seeds. I don't know if I want to use them right now. I probably should use them more than I was using them before. I just don't like opening my menu to figure out what item I want, because I always want to have a sword on me. Do 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 do. You can go Temple Ruins. There's like... I can check and see what season is the start there. But there isn't really a whole lot over there, depending on what season it actually is. I'm making my rounds. I'm making my rounds. Okay, buddy. Do-do-do-do-do. Is there something up here, or is this just a shortcut? This is just a shortcut, right? Yeah, just shortcut. This guy, Blue Rupee for Link Between Worlds. I don't have this key. There is a Gasha thing here. Ouch. Is it underneath? Probably. I have it set to grow after only one kill, so we're good. You got a Gasha Nut. Tingle Tuner for Wind Waker. Very good, thank you. I definitely needed that. It's exactly what I wanted. I needed that Tingle Tuner. Do-do-do-do-do. Now you can talk to Tingle with the GBA. Why did I never pick this up? Because it was blue and I didn't realize that it was there? That's useless? What do you mean? I can purchase bombs using my Game Boy Advance plugged into my GameCube. Sounds super useful. Sounds super duper useful. Oh, actually. Yeah, no. Over here. And I never checked the season. I never did check the season. How many of these do I have? Just 2? No, I have 3, don't I? Yeah. I don't have the square jewel, though. I need to find Maple again, so I can steal another potion. What do you mean check again? I see I only have 3 jewels. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I don't have shovels, so I can't get the Gasha seed thing here. Are Ricky's gloves randomized? Like the quest item for them? Like fighting Blano and getting the gloves? Yeah. Like that's like that is a check. Fighting Blano. Okay, so over here. Is this just another gacha? And then I can go kill this over here. Come on, lever. Thank you. Palace of Twilight small key. Doesn't matter what GBA game we're playing or what Game Boy game we're playing, we have the same legacy. We got the same legacy. All keys. I have the boomerang to do this, right? Is this the reason that I can get into Subrosia? No, I only have a level 1 boomerang. Can you bomb chew this? No, bomb chews, no, they will. Okay. So then how do I get into Subrosia from what I got? Is it coming up as blue? No, I have it in logic to do Subrosia. Subrosia. I can get to Woods of Winter, but I think that's just from Subrosia. It's not North Horon because North Horon is... I'm not able to get to the spool swamp stump. You have embers to go east from here? Is that... Oh, okay, I see it. I see the path. So then Woods of Winter would probably be like I would take... I guess from eastern suburbs, I would take that Subrosia portal, maybe? The only check that would be in here would be checking Winterside if it was actually... Yeah, okay, I don't have... Yeah, I don't have the proper season for that. This needs to be... That would need to be... Can that be summer? It should only be spring, I would think. Yeah, I know because flower, but what does it look like during summer? Dead. Nice. Great. Oh, hey, can I have a potion? No? No potion. That's so mean. Want to leave one because I wasn't sure if there were enemies over here for me to plant this Gasha seed. My link between worlds. I can jump over this way so I can get my Woods of Winter checks. Do I want to go down or do I want to go around? Doesn't matter. Does not matter. That needs to be winter to go through. My is useful, not progression. So I have it set so that it's up to 50 Maiamais can be required. So half of them are luxury, half of them are progression. That one just wasn't one of the 50, yeah. So there are 50 that are luxury and then 50 that are progression, and then that one was one of the luxury ones. Yeah. Yes, sir. Everybody shield your ears. It's not that bad if it's just if it's just like one screen, it's not that bad. If it's the entire dungeon, that's another story. Poor guy. Okay, so Snake's Remains. We can do most of what's in here. We can do most of what's in here. I was asleep and got woken up by a screech. What the hell? Oh, man. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Sarcastic. Okay. All right, fine. I was like, man, the one time I decided to just let it go, and that was the problem. I was the problem. I'm sorry. Hello, ropes. Progression item? Treasure chart 28. We still need to access Wind Waker. Okay. This is Snake's Remains. This is D2. Can I get a heart, please? No? Just ember seeds? Thank you. Okay, well, that was... Hello? Stop! What are you doing? Now I'm down to 1 heart. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna freaking die. There's no reason to be in here? I thought there was. I don't like that sound. Rupees should be satisfying to pick up. Those sounds in the ears were not satisfying. No. I need to not have my bombs on the same button as my confirmation. That's my action button. Oh yeah, I was getting shot at, so I forgot the early... Forgot the early chest again in this. Free money's nice since you still have another shop to find. I have it set to 0 rupees. I don't like having to grind for rupees in any game, so I just set it to 0 whenever I can. The only thing I'll need for that shop is the ore. That's the only thing. Oh, look, it's the game that hates you? I mean, from the sound of it, it doesn't sound like you're too keen on it either. Okay, so you can't kill those guys with that? Whew. Any hearts? Any hearts? Any hearts? Any hearts? Just one? Okay. I'll deal with it. It's fine. What was that sound? Was that the boss key sound? Was that just the small key sound? That was weird. I didn't like that sound. That was a yucky sound. I mean, it was a key, but it was a key for Sword and Shield Dungeon. Wait, where am I right now? Where did I come out of? Here? Okay. We running this one back with Link after? I wasn't planning on it. I don't really like the idea of, like, merged inventories. Personally. Like, I think I like it for 1 or 2 games, but, like, something as big as this? I don't think so. Anything that has this many games, if I have too much going on in it, it kind of feels overwhelming, and I feel like I have to, like, I have too much to do. Imagine the content. Imagine the suffering. Suffering isn't really my... I mean, like, people might think it is from how it looks from the outside. Suffering isn't really what I'm into the, like, as far as the content's concerned. I just like playing a lot of games. Did I go through A? Thought I went through A, but I guess I went through B? No. No, I did. A is outside? Okay. I do have to leave, though. Yeah, I did go the wrong way. Yeah, I did. Yeah, the reason I wanted to get to A was just because it'll get me to the other alt entrance. So I can go this way. So I can get my last couple checks. What? Thank you. Power bracelets to Wind Waker. Wind Waker's looking pretty stacked. I mean, we have what? Bombs, the Wind Waker, some songs. We have our grappling hook and some treasure charts. Like, it's looking good. We just don't have the ability to go there yet. Maybe someday. Okay, so the portal over here is where I'm taking it, I think. I just need to figure out what season I need to be in. Oh, can I have a potion this time, please? No? She's so mean to me. She's so mean to me. This right here is up. I need to go down a bit. Hey, Kovac. What's going on? It's not my birthday. Hello. Welcome on in. It's not my birthday. You see what you guys have done? You've made it so that a person's first message in my chat is happy birthday. What the heck, dude? Hear me out, potionless run? I've already done potion. I've already gotten a potion. Tied to dance. Hello? Are we just marching? With a little bit of a backstep. Hell yeah. I already have this. Get rid of this horrible minigame? No, this one's fine. The Subrosian dance game is completely okay, because it actually is responsive. The Goron one in Oracle of Ages has like very weird timing, so that's what makes it bad. It existing isn't the problem, it's its implementation. Boo-doo-doo, bum, boo-doo. For this, it changes the percentage at which she'll select which button, so she had a super low chance there. Is this where I want to be? No. Yes, actually, I think. Yes. Can you do this for me, not pleased? Not please, please? Play dumb if you like. Close enough. You don't need sound to play those games. You look at the middle, I didn't even like pay attention to the sound. The Subrosian dance minigame, you don't need it. You just look at the sprite and then it'll even show you the rhythm. Rattle for Skyward Sword. Yeah. This looks like the definition of the floor is lava. It's, you know, the world is lava. Do-do-do-do-do. Hello? Can I have the Rod of Seasons, please? No? I can have a piece of heart. Bum bum bum. Bum bum boo doo doo doo. Doo bum bum doo. I kinda forgot what the bomb flower was for. I'm glad I came up here. I want to eventually, and this seems like something that I would have to work on like next year. I want to eventually be able to work up my brain to being able to do like a 10 or 12 game randomizer that I don't need a tracker on at all. I don't think it's happening this year, but that would be something kind of cool. You know, get good at so many games that you can that you can keep track of everything. Also unlocks another check when you have both ores. Yeah, down by the smithy. Over by the sign guy. Hyrule Castle, Small Key, Twilight Princess. Now the real question is, when I end up doing Randomania, do I need to set my sign guy to maximum. So that way I have to destroy a whole shitload of signs. Same with the desert code, right? Well, actually, yes, I was planning on doing the long-ass desert code. I was. Actually. You know, do 4 for casual runs, and then do however long the longest desert code is for that one. Could you set the sign guy to random? Yeah, you can set really anything you want in these to random. Oh, actually, I need to break a sign. Hold on. Thanks. If I wanted to, then I could set it to random. I don't really like setting things to random, though, because then I don't know how, then I don't know, like, how much progress I have towards it. Max length is 40? It's very funny. That's like Tunic's golden path code. That's crazy. Oh, come on. Hello, sir. Can I have this bomb flower, please? Yeah, anything after 8, you'd have to write it down. I usually have that limit, like that mental limit at 4. No bomb flower for me? I already had a bomb flower. I already used it. It just wasn't anything important this time around. Alright, so we have a little bit left in Subrosia. Not too much. Do 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 do. Bow do do boom bow do. Ooh. Goron Tunic I see is in here somewhere. Swamp Skulltula token, yeah, sure. I already have that, but sure. And then Subrosia Market 5 item is Swamp Skulltula token. Oh, this is Tingle Trophy. Do I have it? Oh, I do have the star-shaped ore. Oh, cool. So I don't even need to worry about coming back. Nice. Very, very nice. So I can't go this way. But I can leave through this portal? Is this where I want to leave through? Yes, this is actually where I wanted to leave through. Good. Now I just need to find an enemy to kill. Oh, hi. You're an enemy to kill. Thanks. Why, thank you. Dash attack for Minish Cap? I don't even... Well, yeah. No, I do. Of course I have rolls. What else do I have? I have 2 more things. I have linked Hero's Cave, and then that's it. Which means I can warp. Means I can warp. Do 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 do. And before I forget to do so, I'm just gonna save now. Well, that's not a save. Do ba boo do 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 do. Membership shop? I already did it. I already made use of my Memby card. Okay, so best way to do this is to push that one down there since I already have Kane. Red portal? A red portal? Does that just take me back to... Oh, it does. Ah! I love Heroes Caves, and how it automatically sends you back through the portal when you fail. This is nothing, right? Yeah, this one's nothing. I have a key. That's nothing. Still better than Aegis Caves? It's true. The Aegis Cave is ass. I absolutely would prefer this over Aegis Caves. No. Excuse you. Okay. And that is officially everything we have in Oracle of Seasons so far. It's not bad. We are... How long into stream? 2 hours? We spent about an hour on both Link's Awakening and Oracle of Seasons today. Cool. Where do we want to go next? Where did we really get stuff for, We do have a little bit that we can do in Zelda 1. Let me do a universal tracker check on that. I don't think there's a whole lot that we can do in Zelda 1. I think that Minish Cap might be the best since we have bombs over there now. Yeah, Zelda 1 is just the potion shop and then the ocean heart container since I have the step ladder. I could pop over there and do those 4 checks super duper quick. I think I'd rather wait. I think Minish Cap is probably the best because we have pretty much everything on Mount Crenel. And we have the 4 sword. So like we can get through a lot of places and we have flippers and yeah, I think Minish Cap is the way. I think Minish Cap's the way. Let's do that. I'm pretty sure that I did a proper save state. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, yeah, it looks like I did. Oh, you can collect items in the air. I didn't know that. Look how fancy that is. Look how fancy that is. Oh my god. He's jumping for joy. That's awesome. But look how cool this is. We have our 4 sword already. We don't even have like how many scrolls do we have? We have 4 tiger scrolls. Dash attack, rock breaker, down thrust, and spin attack. Cool. Yeah, I would happily go over to Majora's Mask if I got Bremen Mask, because I'm pretty sure Bremen Mask would put us Go mode. I think that we would just be able to Bremen Mask to Go mode if we found it. And we have a lot of checks, so it's possible. It certainly is possible. You collected them all, Mr. Fairy. Treasure chart 6. Oh, by the way, I don't know if we ever locked in the prediction, but we didn't find another game by stream hour 16, and it is 16:30 right now. Those first couple hours kind of got away from us very quickly. Hey, straight up. How goes it? Pretty good today. I mean, we've gone through and we've gotten a lot of keys. Speaking of keys, we just got a boss key for Unicorn's Cave. What games are we missing? Wind Waker, Skyward Sword. What else are we missing? Wind Waker, Skyward Sword, Link Between Worlds, Link to the Past. Hey, Blake. Ooh, that was too far. That would have been too far, but it wasn't, and I was a baller, and then I wasn't a baller. Okay, just arrows. Rando's going pretty good today, I would say. Just lots of stuff we need, but nothing extraordinarily exciting. We did find our bomb bag for Minish Cap, which has opened up a good amount. We haven't been in Minish Cap for a minute, so we have a lot to make use of. Like yesterday, we found our grip ring and our last sword, so we have our 4 sword. We can split it into 4. And with the grip ring, we can go all the way up Mount Crenel. And yeah, we just gotta actually go back. Probably would have been better to just go to sleep there. Probably still would have been better right now. No, we haven't found any other games. I was actually just talking about that. No more games. We've gone through about 200-ish checks. Well, about 150 checks. No more games. Triforce of Wisdom to Skyward Sword, so that's our second Triforce. That's our second Triforce. It's looking very good over in Skyward Sword. Two Triforces? Yeah, it's better than a half-ass force, you know? Big find that we could get for this game would be if I could get a... Am I streaming until 2 today? Thereabouts, I would say. Yeah, I would say thereabouts. I do have some other stuff to do, so it might end up being 1:30. It might end up being 2. But within that realm. How long is that in tea bags? Depends on how quickly you drink your tea. Besides, whenever I have tea, I always have loose leaf. So, like, I wouldn't know. Just wanted to say hi. Gonna crash out? Is everything okay, Blake? Are you going to go to sleep? Because that's crashing, not crashing out. Crashing out is very different. New to the channel, are the games actually randomized as well? Yes. Yes. I still have to find, at this point, I still have to find Link to the Past, Link Between Worlds, Wind Waker, and Skyward Sword. Yeah. Sleep? Okay. Have fun crashing. Not crashing out. I hope you don't crash out right before you sleep. The cortisol spike would go crazy. Do, 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 do. Okay, so I don't need to be here. Actually, I kind of do. I need to go back. I'm gonna go crash out! I'm gonna do it! Everybody watch out! So that was bombs to Oracle of Seasons, rupees to Link's Awakening. Meh. Meh. Do 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 do. Yeah, usually how these slot locks work for me is I tend to find a good amount of games early on. That way it just kind of like opens up, and then it takes forever to find the last 2 or 3 games. In this case, this is the largest slot lock I've done, so it makes sense that I still have 4 games to unlock at this point, I would say. Oh god. What's that? Stray Fairy for Stone Tower? That's fine. Oh, I still gotta go to the left side of this map too. But honestly, that's fine because I could just go up this way and then, yeah, I could just climb down afterwards. I normally don't do it this way, but I could just path around. You are honest. I dub thee little eggs. Hi, Julie. Hi, Julie. Are you surviving? No. I'm sorry. Okay, so there should be a good amount of stuff on this beanstalk. I think. Methinks. I see 4 greens. Zelda's Lullaby is a good one. That's going to be hard required for Shadow Temple at some point. Song of Time for Ocarina of Time. Ooh. Oh, that unlocks Adult. We should be able to go to Adult side Ocarina of Time now. That's our next big find. That's the next big one. No reason for me to grab this other than just having it off of the tracker. Because I don't have... No, you can't have your buttons randomized. Yeah, I have my songs randomized. You can't have buttons randomized yet, so... Yeah, okay. Avoid the rain. Ouch. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Yes, that one? No, not that one. This one. Don't think there's anything that I really have to worry about up there. I kind of forgot about that. What's up, Ralph Bob? Hello. What are you doing today? What's on the docket? Boom, boom. Do 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 do. Whoa, 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 whoa. My mom. Whoa. Somebody get this guy out of here. What the hell? Whoa. Celeste? Oh, are you doing Toggle Theory today? That's gonna be fun. I loved Toggle Theory. It's one of those levels where it's like, I really wish that it was longer. It should be a good time. Okay, so I don't have... Oh wait, I do. I have digging mitts. This is one of my favorite things about this rando, is being able to dig up all of these things. Where is it? Where's my friend here? Is he here? There's my check. Bomb bag, Skyward Sword, very good. Skyward Sword should be pretty much just doable, aside from the, you know, sword requirements and everything else that I would need for it. You know, the things that might be required. But we have a lot of stuff in our item wheel. Got a lot of stuff in our item wheel. Where's it going? Here? 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 There we go. Small key for Meyer. Your head's killing you? I'm sorry. I need to go Cave of Flame. How much Cave of Flame can I do? I have for Cave of Flame. Is that 0? Do I have 0 keys for Cave of Flame? Yeah, I have 0 keys for Cave of Flame. Do 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 do. Do have shield. I don't need to bomb them. Hey, Cece. Circus Leader Mask? Okay. We got 5 things here. Spoils Bag, Wind Waker. Group of Tatones. Yikes. Yikes. Just woke up. Good morning. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Good tidings to you. Do do. I do have the Gust Jar for this next room. Make it a little bit easier. They look so cute without their masks. They're just little birdie dudes. Little birdie Kirby guys. No, I didn't think I could grab that. Doo-doo. Dusk Relic for Skyward Sword. Can't make that? Why not? Small Key Thieves Town. I'm wondering how well off we are in Link to the Past, because we really don't have... I don't think I've seen too many things for it. I know that we have Moon Pearl, but I don't even think we have Hammer over there. I think Link to the Past is pretty, like, logically late in here. If I had to guess. I'm super shocked we haven't found another game, though. In all this time today. Are you guys happier with your 60-second group hug timer? Does it feel like less of a rush and more of just like a, hey, this is a nice thing to do? Okay. I mean, props to Cougar for being able to get 9 people to hug in a matter of 30 seconds. Nothing there. Cave of Flame key. Don't you put that right next to the Cave of Flame. What the heck, dude? Why would you do that? You put it right next to the Cave of Flame, making me go right back in. How many more checks did that really just do for me? 3? And I know one of them is progressing, so I have to. Evil game. Silly game. I don't have my flute, so it's like I wanna go back in. At least I wasn't on all the way on the other side of the map, I suppose. I guess. Can YouTube chat get the group hug bot? Not enough people use YouTube chat, like, to use the command. I could probably extend it so that way, if somebody's starting a group hug over on Twitch, then it still collects the YouTube data for it. Or like, I don't know. I could try to figure it out. Zero, what's going on? Thanks for the follow. Do, 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 Mystery hugs? Okay, so we gotta go bomb wall. I know this bomb wall is something. Wish YouTube had Tangia? Well, there are no loyalty points, so they have paid Tangia, just like Twitch does. There's no such thing as like a loyalty system over on YouTube for chat interaction. And also, no one has Tangia right now. That's true. Lurking while working? I got you. I got you. Enjoy your work, Lurk. Stunt, what's going on? Thanks for the follow over here. Thank you, thank you. Do 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 do. Okay, so we don't have any more keys. I do, however, have the ability to do the warp, so that's nice since I have the cane. Very nice. So now when I do a quick warp, I can actually warp back in next time I come into Cave of Flame, and then it's a bit easier on me. Nice. So if I quick warp out of here, where does that take me? To the top? To the tippy top? Okay, I guess I gotta climb down, but that's fine. Just because I missed the cave on the west side. Gotta go grab that. It's awesome how much bomb bag opened up for us. Because we can't get through the graveyard unless we have the lantern and another key. But I don't know what else to say. That's all I really got to say. There's nothing else to say. Let's take a nap, go back to town. And honestly, we're almost done with Minish Cap. We went a bit through Cave of Flame, but outside of that, not really a whole lot to show. I mean, we did get Song of Time. Ocarina of Time is probably our next destination. Probably got to go over to OT, and then we'll do adult checks there. I don't think we really unlocked anything else for Child Link. Been thinking of doing something like this myself. Just need to actually learn how to set up the randos. In the Discord, I actually, like, I have a channel that lays out some of the points of confusion when setting up an archipelago, and we also have like a good amount of people in there that could help out if you need. If you felt like it one time. AP is hard to set up like the first time. Once you familiarize yourself with it, it's really not that hard. Everything seems really obscure and non-standardized until you actually do it once or twice, then it's like, oh, okay. This is the part that needs to be different, but everything else is the same. Do 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 do. Ba-do-do-do-do-do. But it's a lot of fun. I like doing these. These are some of my favorites. I gotta go the upper side. Oh, which I wasn't able to do because there are these bomb rocks in the way. I remember that one week where I played Minish Cap and then I learned all this stuff and then I forgot all of it. Oh, I have flippers. I didn't actually have to do the jump. Nothing there. Do you guys think we're gonna die from the ice traps next time we pop into OOT? We've gotten a lot of them, but I feel like we've gotten some heart containers too. Do 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 do. Don't have the Vale Falls Kinstone. If I did, then I'd be able to go through there. This isn't what's actually gating me, is it? What's gating me is... Whoops. Yes. How's it going today? I would say... pretty good. We haven't found any new games, but we did find Song of Time for Ocarina recently. So we'll be able to go over to Adult. We found Bomb Bag for Minish Cap, so we've been going through that. We cleared out what we could in Link's Awakening and Oracle of Seasons. So, lots of stuff happening. Lots of stuff happening. Lots of good things. Good things are good. What's that? Small key for Hyrule Castle, Link to the Past. Sure. Song of Time's kind of like finding a new game. Kind of. Kind of. It's a very large unlock. Very, very large unlock. That being said, I mean, like, what else are we really going to be able to do there? I guess it really depends on the keys that we have in OOT. We have... I don't think we have Lens, so we can't go... Well, we also don't have Gerudo membership card, so we wouldn't be able to go Spirit Temple. We have Zelda's Lullaby, so we could open up Darunia's room so that way we could go into Death Mountain Crater as an adult. And then we could go check out Fire Temple that way. We could do a little bit more Forest Temple if I have the keys. I don't have any keys. So no more Forest Temple. Because I already popped in there as a kid. We don't have iron boots, so we can't do Water Temple. Just run the OOT max randos? Yeah, I mean, like, those are fun. Don't get me wrong. They're very fun. And they also, like, you can do them once you get used to them. You can do them all in a matter of one sitting. 1 or 2 sittings, depending on how busy you are. But, like, if you wanted to do something, like, that takes you the length of an entirely new game, something like this will keep you busy for a while. We're almost done. I think this is our last check, actually. Yeah, this is our last check. We have to go over to OOT now. So big finds from Minish Cap this time around were, I mean, some keys, Song of Time, and that's really it. Yeah. Okay. That's cool. That's alright. Let's switch over to OOT then. Do a little save state. Uh-oh, Shrimps doesn't like OOT. They're lurking. They said no. Please no, please don't kill me. Please don't kill me with ice traps. I do, I'm just a pro lurker. Well, actually, you know what else Zelda's Lullaby unlocks for us? It unlocks all of the gossip. It unlocks all of the gossip stones. So we had Song of Storms to do gossip checks before, but those were big fairy checks. Now we have the ability to do the small fairy checks. If I know anything about shrimps from this channel, though, is that they will be okay. Maybe someday something will change, but for now I know I'll be okay. Okay. So we have Song of Time, we can open up the Door of Time. We have hideout keys, we have adult fishing we can do too. Yeah, okay. We have Kokiri grass that we can grab. We still don't have any swords in this game. I think I already grabbed all these. Is there anything in Lost Woods that I want to do right now? No. I don't have boots. I don't have Prelude. I can go... Well, so actually, I do have a couple of things I need to do in Kokiri Forest before we go over to Adult. Let's make sure we do a run of our Gossip Stones before we move on. So we have to go over to this guy. We don't have a bottle yet, do we? We do have a bottle. Yeah. We had a bottle before. But we don't have beans. Yeah, I'm able to swim, but as an adult, I would need hookshot, which I have. So it's not swimming that's the issue, it's hookshot. Small key for RC. What is RC? What is RC? Royal Crypt. Royal Crypt. That will be required. I'm gonna need that. You think Fee is the reason Link has to wait 5 years to use the Master Sword? Why? Don't you think it would be more so like a, hey, we're gonna use the Sacred Realm to house him until the moment that is opportune for him to do his thing? Like it's more so Raru's fault? But it's not even Raru's fault, it's Raru's plan. Bombs. Excuse me. We gotta go through all the grottos. Go grab all the rupees. Gotta go on Hyrule World Tour. Actually, there's another one over here, too. So, in Lost Woods, are there any other Gossip Stones? Yes. Sacred Forest Meadow, but I'm going to be coming through here as an adult anyway, so should I bother doing this? Probably not. I could always do that as an adult. Yeah, I guess we could always just do all this as an adult. You didn't realize that OOT and Tears are the same game? I mean, they have a lot of parallels, I think, I would say. If Fee didn't help send him to the Sacred Realm, then Ganon would have had the Triforce of Power, Link would have the sword, and be able to fight Ganon. You're losing me. Wouldn't have the Triforce of Power, and Link would have the sword. But the only way that you can wield the Master Sword is if you are Hylia's chosen hero, which has some power of the Triforce. The first wielder of the Master Sword had the entire Triforce. The entire one. They both have the time lapse and they're more explorable than most other games. I mean, you want to talk about the ultimate time lapse, Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild had a 100-year time lapse, and then you wake up and you start playing. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Where's the last one? Seashell Link's Awakening and some rupees. And where's the last one? I didn't get the right center one. The right center big fairy. Hello? Let me leave and come back. I got the left one, I got the right one, and I got the middle left, but I didn't get the middle right one. There we go. Oh, soul. Alright, let's go open up this door. Opening up this door. I don't think we're gonna need anything else here other than the Song of Time. Wonderful. Let's get in there. Let's go to adult, even though we don't have a Master Sword. And then we can go do stuff. Go do stuff and things. TM. Copyright. Trademark. I kind of want to go... kind of want to start in Graveyard. Over here trademarking things? Mm-hmm. Nobody else is allowed. Nobody else is allowed. Hyrule Castle, small key for Link to the Past. I can also go do Royal Grave. Oh, I can also do last bit of Bottom of the Well, too. I should not forget about that. Now that I have Lullaby. Do I have bow? I don't have bow. I do have this. Thank you. What do you want as registered trademark? I'll have to update that. I'll have to get on that. Pizza Heart. I gotta go to... We don't have Sun Song. No, we don't have Sun Song, so we can't do the Sun Song Grotto. We can do Dompe's Grave. We can do... The grass is the same here between adult and kid. So we don't have to grab that. All of Kakariko is going to be different. I can equip my shield. Gasha Seed and bombs. Long time before Randomania? Probably about a month. Probably about a month. I wanted something to work on in... Oh my god. He really chucked that right at me. I wanted something to work on in the meantime, that's why I did, that's why I'm doing this. So that way I have, like, a video to work on in the meantime. I was thinking, like, sometime probably next month. Because I'll be playing a lot of randos to prepare pretty soon. pretty darn soon. What's that? Pizza Heart Twilight Princess. I do have Song of Time, so I can actually go through here and just go straight to do Ages. I may have to send you a newer tracker if they haven't fixed the issues I found in the current. Okay. I will be doing Ages, more than likely. I mean, I need to try Ages. I'll probably try Ages soon after I'm done with this. Why did they use the question marks on pots instead of making them gold? Because it's easier to set up. It's easier to set up a non-content aware version of it before setting up the content aware version of it. So that's the non-content aware version of it. I actually have to handle some stuff today, so I actually have to end stream early. I will see you guys tomorrow. Sorry.